Introducing the star of our show.
Shakalaka! He's on fire!
What's the deal? What's the deal, gang? Sorry I'm late here. My kids are destroying the house in the other room. In one of the other rooms. Eventually the hurricane will roll through here. And I was just trying to prevent that hurricane from rolling through here. So you know what I did? I got a child hurricane protection device hanging on the door. You guys want to see it? It's crazy. Just came up with it. All you got, it's like keeping vampires out. All you got to do is hang one of these just on top of the door and close it. And when it hangs there, they run to the door and then they're like, wait, nope. Retreat, delete. Let me hang this. And they don't, and it's just jokes, chat. My kids don't know what a belt is. I don't think they even know that there's such thing as belts because, like, they just have sweats and shorts. And I just have shorts. Hello, Lifeline. What up? Green in the house. Bougie. Jay. What up, everyone? Sorry I'm slow on here. Yeah? Welcome to the club. No, my kids aren't bad. My kids are like, they're funny bad. Like, when they're bad, I'm entertained. You hold your piece in your ankle? No. I got one of them old school joints under the armpit. Dog. How you gonna just put me out there like that, defenseless? Just make me explain myself. Damn. Yeah, you motherfuckers will think I'm going for a tissue. I'll be like, oh, pop, pop, pop. Hung. You can't get to it in time. Word. I don't know how that means you're bringing a broom, but all good. All right, let's. This is a good time to get into a breakdown. So let's do a breakdown. All right, everyone ready? Cool. Hey, bring it down. I'm just kidding. All right, daily Bullish, back above range too. You know what that means? We're gonna look for a bottom wick on the daily here and a drive up. So we're gonna stay bullish, 4-hour close bullish. Ooh, respecting this little resistance. So we might range here a little before we actually drive up. Oh, the hourly closed bear. Small bottom wick, but closed bear. Right at resistance. Interesting. A level across here. And there's an hourly support around these areas, right? Look on a 5. The 5 looked like it made a resistance up here. A lot of range here. Oh, sorry, this is 30. Yeah, but the 5 is same resistance. You have a lot of decent range here. 32 pips just to an advantage point. Alright, we'll see. We might be above this level right here. But for now, I like how we're printing here. So 1964 flat at the moment. Around that area, 1963.92. Wait, let me see where this line ends up being placed. 1963.89. Gonna have buys above that area. I think we can have some really good buys above 1966 areas. Let's see. Yep. So we're gonna have more buys above this area, above 1968.061. Uh-oh, hold on. Wix 12 is here. After destroying the house, now they're asking me for gummy bears. I'm coming. I'm gonna be there in 1 second. Just do me a favor. Close my office door because the AC is blowing outside that way. Okay. 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 Go. 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 I'm coming. Kids are great. Anyway, back into my breakdown. We're going to have more buys above 1968.061, but 68.061 looks to be very clean, so we might be off the rip above there. Candle just drives. Yeah, about 30 pips. Come here, Jack. Oh, my bad. Yo. Jack, what's going on? My bad, I forgot to get back to you. I saw your message, but I forgot to get back to you. I had a bunch of shit going on. Kids. You know what's cool, Chad? Anytime when you have kids, right? When like young kids, and like when you forget something, or when you lose something, or when you don't do something, or when you do something that like not that great, you don't call somebody back, you can always blame it on your kids, right? That's the beauty of having Young kids. You can just blame everything on them. They can't say nothing. Oh, you know, man, I had this kid thing I had to do. You wouldn't believe it. My kids had a date night, and like it was. I'm just saying, like, oh, what happened to that? Oh, the kids broke it. You know what I mean? It's in the garbage. I already threw it out. Don't yell at the kids. I already told them it was a bad idea. Otherwise, they'll get upset, right? The kids did it. Oh, you can't show up? No, I can't show. I can't find a babysitter. I got kids. You know what I mean? Can't show up tonight. Really, really can't go. Thank God. You know what I mean? No, I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up maybe after stream, Jack. But I had this kid thing. You wouldn't believe it. Trust me. Yeah, I forgot to reply to Jack's DM. I'm telling you, it was the kids though. They're destroying the house. Yeah, the homework ate my dog too. You wouldn't believe it. Oh, wait, hold on. All right, I'm sorry. Chat, give me 1 second. We have our buy levels, right? And I'll come back and we'll set our sell levels. Just give me 10 seconds. Wix needs to update the session trades on stream. Still says plus 10 taken. You're right. That's from the Sunday private session that we did yesterday. And we had a W. Chat, drop a like. Sub to the channel. Wix needs to update his playlist. Oh. No. Ah, you got me with that one. That's a good one. I was just gonna do the session trades, but now we gotta do the playlist too? What? Yeah. Damn. Alright, hold on, let me update this. Ah, no, don't move. Why are we moving? Is that better? For all you detectives? Are you guys satisfied? Who was it? It was Detective James Weston. Satisfied? Who do you work for? Harry Song? Yeah, I can't remember it either. Oh, Harris Heller? That's my entire playlist playing right now. That's Harris Heller. Harry. That Harry guy. Oh, man. OG playlist. Yeah, the OG one was much better. Because I always used to update it. One day we will talk about the OG playlist, and it will be this. Jam's coming up next, is it? Oh, you guys are good. You guys already know this shit by heart. Yes, satisfied. Thank you. Gotcha. Oh, no. Green's right. There's one more, like 2-minute track, and then that one. Good shit, Green.
It's because I'm green, isn't it?
Yep. Hear this in my sleep. Can you explain Don his trade? No, he's not gonna listen to me. Hey Wix, do you make the buy above closer text stay like that in all the time frame? Yes. See? So if we go to 1, it stays there. Whee! Whee! Yo, what's up? Yo. Any positions yet? For some reason, I pictured you looking like Malibu's Most Wanted. Yo, what's up? Yo. At the Malibu Mall. That movie was great. How do you do it? Mind move? I don't know. I just did it and it stayed. It's just a line, right? Yours probably moved because it's you do it on a box. I'm damn. How long you live in Florida? Like 13 years. All time frames are the best time frames to trade on. You should do a great top-down analysis, right? Starting with the daily like we did today to the 5. Oh, we never put down the sell levels. That would be a good idea. Who else thinks that's a good idea? We haven't even printed range 1 yet, so based on the 5 right now. So this might change depending on how we print as we start coming down, but for now, sells below here. And we will move this. This isn't bad though right now. 18 pips below here. You see how every time we close here we drive? So every time we had a closure below this area, you look right there, close below, drove down, close below, drove down. It's 10, 12 pips. We'll see what it's 15 pips is our advantage point once it closes below. Close below, drove down. You guys are already dancing. I know you guys aren't listening. See right there, close below, drove down. Over here, close below, so drove down. So we're gonna look for that closure. All right, I got you. Here, enjoy yourself. Perfect. Now sit your ass down. Might have cells below this area. Depending on also on how we drive down on the hourly here, and we're gonna have and more cells below. So cells below 1959.378. We're gonna need a strong bearish 1 hour closure there. And then top wick gonna come down, or we're gonna look for 1956 off the rip. $1955.93. Airhorn Dan. It's a funny name. Welcome. What's the name of the playlist? I don't know, just Harris Heller. Search for it. It's on YouTube. I always randomly blasting the volume, killing my ears. My bad. Should we do a stream like this? Full of whispers? Do you like whispers? I could stream like this if you like. Like that.
Wow! I feel good.
Can you explain why Don? And I don't know. I didn't do the breakdown of the trade there. I don't know. I haven't even honestly. I just like when you mentioned it here on stream. I just saw he's in a trade. I had no idea he was in a trade. I just passed something, and now my YouTube stream is taking up the whole width of my. Oh, I just pressed something. Top one, not full screen, and you know how to get back to normal. Somebody help Jack. Maybe if you double click on it. Thanks, sorry. F11. The 4 hour closes bearish here at resistance. And the next 4 hour comes up, makes a top wick here. Around 63 area. closes back below 1960.5 here, or 1960.2, we might have some earlier sells based on the higher time frame. We'll see. There was a rejection on the 30, hence the sale. Yes, big sale. Range 1, range 2. Well, on the 5 here, this is what I'm looking at. To take advantage of the small time frame range, right? Range 1, range 2. Below here, we can have a range 2 fake out. I'm sorry, we can have a range 2 breakout for sells below. These are ugly ass candles, I'm sorry. We're gonna need a closure below these areas. Right? Now we're gonna need a retest of liquidity areas around here, around here. Right, so we're gonna look for candle to close below there, and then we're going to look to create a 5-minute range, come back up. Ugly candle. Okay. Tap these areas somewhere, and then this will be the new support. Once we can head down and close below here, we're going to look to take a trade at this area. And the idea is this is the higher time frame top wick and a 5-minute range, and then we can use this area as a stop or this area as a stop, see, and enter right here and drive to this area to our advantage, and ideally runners for all this jazz. Right? That's what we want to fill. But that's only if we get range 2 breakouts. Right? Until then, we are bullish. Capiche? Higher time frame is bullish. So I would rather take some buys today and be on our merry way up onto, oh yeah, up to 1980. I want 1968 areas. Yeah. I would love that. Making the daily bottom wick for now. 4-hour bottom wick. This 4 hours really gone nowhere, right? In the last 4 hours, the entire size of the 4-hour candle is 25 pips. 25 pips in the last 4 hours. Up, down. Yeah, 67, 50, 68 areas are cats, yeah. I concur. How about GJ?
How about no?
In my prediction, it will retest 1957 with a fake out and get back to long. Nostradamus FX. We close below 5.9. It should drive down to 5.5. Yes. Yes, Damon. And if it does that after closing on the higher time frame below 5.9 and then giving us a top wick on the next hourly, once we start flipping, we'll take some sells from 5.9 to 5.5. You don't take down signals? Not all of them. I do once in a while. I have access to them. I do, but like it's got to make sense to me. So if I'm not in front of my computer where I can look at it and kind of dissect and see his reasoning for it, because a lot of the times his reasoning is pretty valid, right? And if I don't need to, if I can look at it and not be like, all right, let me hit him up and be like, what's he thinking here? If I can look at it and be like, all right, that's what we're thinking. Does it make sense? I'll hop in. Yeah, but I don't trade off my phone. I don't even have MT5 installed. I mean, that's a rule, right? And you know, right now, this trade, I had no idea he was in a trade until like we started a stream here, and I looked at it and they're sitting in some drawdown, but it's all right. I mean, that was a long no. Because no, what do you mean? From time to time I do, but it's just, you know, I have to agree with them. And like I probably agree with 99% of his breakdowns when I'm in front of my computer. Massive news for Australia. It's a yellow folder though. Current account, I don't know. 9:30. Yeah, in about right there. The yellow folder. Shouldn't be that. Shouldn't be that important. The objective is get to where you don't need anyone for signals. The objective, yeah, is to make this your own. Oh fuck, Vegas scored. Yeah. No, today, right now, is Monday. It's Tuesday in Australia, but it's Monday, right? And Monday, this is not based on, this is based on my time. So this hasn't happened yet. Tuesday tomorrow for me would be a Wednesday for you. Oh, yeah. Tuesday 12:30. You're right. Yeah, pre-London. I'm sorry. All right, man. I got my studio headphones on. Let's hear the cuts. $15 minutes here for the 4-hour close. Yeah, this would be real surprising to me if this doesn't end up around 68 areas by the end of the day. Weeks bro, talk about your trades. The main account, man. I'm stressed, aren't you? Why would you want me to sit here and be stressed? You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Right? When you're going to get an x-ray, that's what they tell you. And then they leave the room. And it's like, motherfucker, why are you leaving the room and telling me
I'm gonna be fine.
you stay here too then? Hell. What is going on? Why is my chart showing more than 1 hour to close 4-hour candle? I usually end it too. No clue. No clue. How much do you get your hair done? I'm not really sure I understand the question. Down at the salon 3 times a week. How often? That's what you meant? Wait, your hair is natural? Yeah, this shit is fucking luxurious, bro. This shit is all me. Let me get this shit. This shit long as my arm. How often? How much is the total? I don't know. I go once every, I'd say roughly 3 months. Oh, Jay in the house. What's the deal? What up, what up, what up? Everybody meet Jay. It's our mod. What's up, Jay? Good. Let me see if anyone else is on cam here. No, no one else is. No one else is on camera. What's up, man? How are you? You could unmute yourself, you know, if you want.
Yeah, I clicked over to the stream. My bad.
Oh, you good?
What's going on? What's going on?
Same shit, different toilet seat. How you been?
Good, man.
Where's your kids?
Running around here somewhere. They, just gave them a bath, so.
Nice. Father of the year.
I mean, I try, you know. Nothing like you, though.
I think it's the first time Chad sees you.
It's all good. What up, chat?
10 times louder than Wix. You're making me look bad, Jay. I have to mute you.
Man, it's just my, I don't even know. It's from the Chromebook mic, so I don't know.
How crazy is it, Chad? Every time I have somebody on, they always have a better mic than me. But here's the thing: your noise cancellation ain't as good as mine. I hear your wife. Here you go.
Oh, yeah, yeah, true.
You can adjust the mic. Get eerie. You got a headphone mic, don't you?
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
Nah, it's just some old Studio JB.
All right. I'm gonna mute you for a minute because it's loud back there.
Yeah, you're good.
That's how I was, chat. When I hopped onto downstream, I didn't have no Astro 850. I had to click back and forth on the Zoom. Mute, don't mute, mute, unmute. Basic over here. No, it sounds like my house. Sounds like everybody's house. Like none of yous have different shit going on. None of yous houses are like classical music playing, right? Just champagne flowing off the ceiling and shit. Like none of your houses are like that. You're all fucking at home with the significant other or your friend or your home, and it's loud as fuck in the background because they're ratchet as hell, right? You can go to volume mixer and lower the Zoom video volume. I can. You're right. What is the entry, TP, and stop loss? Sold gold. Brilliant. Yo, Ambient, why are you crying? He's a good sport. Take a number 10. Oh shit, Bowser's in the building. What up? Oh, your playlist? Yeah, it's my boy Harris. I take 2 number 9s, a number 45, one with cheese, and a large soda. Oh, I'm also in. Books are for kids. Did your kids watch new Super Mario movie? No, they wanted to, but I took them to see an action movie. I took them to see the action movie of the year. We went to see The Little Mermaid. Crazy action. I think next week we're gonna go see Super Mario. Alright, Jonas. Let me know. Action pack with explosions. It was a good movie. I didn't see most of it. I spent most of it waiting in line for the damn popcorn, but it was a really good movie. Actually, I waited in line for the popcorn twice. That's how you know it was a really good movie. Bruce Willis was in The Little Mermaid. Bruce Willis was The Little Mermaid. Getting kettle corn? Nah. Mermaid colors shouldn't matter. Mermaid lives matter. Under the sea. Under the sea. Damn. Bruce Willis was Ursula? I don't know. Maybe it was Danny DeVito or Johnny. How are you mixing it? He was, yo, you were so convincing that Bruce Willis was in The Little Mermaid, and now all of a sudden you're like, or maybe it was Danny DeVito or John Goodman. Bro. You the type of guy to say, trust me. had your fat Jamaican joint. You take my joint without me knowing. You better run, goddammit. I think my kids are destroying the other house again. The other house. I think they're destroying the other room. I always find that it's easier to ignore and just clean up after than to walk out there and like get upset, emotionally upset, and still clean up. I've come to terms with the destruction. Sitting here thinking about my old TV. Yeah. All I know is Vegas is up 2-0 on the Panthers. I ain't with it. Uh-oh. Eddie's out. Where you going, Eddie? To the gym? Thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate you. Eddie starts the petty donations and leaves. He's like, I'm just gonna leave this right here. See what happens. He's out. W Eddie. Word. Appreciate you. Get the likes up. 474 and 60 likes. No, there's like 150 likes. Still, yeah. What you working on? I'm working on fucking rolling this J right now. While we wait, right? I know, look, I mean, even the 5s are printing side by side here. Look at this. We're just ranging here. There's nothing going on. Gotta pick up my girl from Port St. Lucie and be watching, not trading. Alright, that's cool. Why you gotta drive all the way out there? Or do you live somewhere near there? Clint in the house? Clint, where you been? I haven't seen you in a little while. You guys don't know, Clint like 6'19". He's tall. Hey, you're in West Palm? Where? Tell me you're like on commercial or military. Where are you at, Eddie? Uh-oh. You're on commercial. Power line. Ooh. You know what? I was there yesterday, commercial power line. That's funny. Delray Beach. Past Delray Beach to get there yesterday. Reza in the building. Thank you for coming through. What's the strain this week? I'm stuck on sours. Shit, man, missing a lot of things in the chat. Share refiner fucking milk? Nope. You guys aren't utilizing our emojis. New here, what time frame do you do? Sub to the channel, like the stream, and we do a top-down analysis, starting off with the daily to get our bias, and continuing on down to the 4, and to the 1, and to the 30, 15, and the 5. Excuse me.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
$20 for a sub is crazy. What do you mean $20 for a sub? I think it's, first of all, it's 15 or 25. But if you paid 25 for the Asian session and you were on with us on the private Zoom last night for the Sunday Unfiltered, I think you would have made it back and then some. Can you talk about the trade Don Vo took? Not sure which one Chad is talking about, but why do you think he has taken it? Just your analysis first, please. He's probably basing it on the 4-hour here. What was his entry? I don't know what his entry was. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I don't want to discuss it. Because there's a lot of people here that aren't in the signal group, right? And I'm not gonna call out his entries because that's his signals. So if anything, we can discuss it once it plays out. Almost open a can of worms. Yeah, I don't know. I think the best thing to do is to not call out signals that he posts, and then if anything, we can discuss them after they play out. It's better pricing than Don's oil change. Yeah, the homie paid $5.50 for an oil change. That's crazy. I got in 2 positions and they went. Waited for Clint. Yeah. Glad to have you back, bro. Getting up from TD. Yeah. Everything is fine. Everything will be back in its place real soon. Pay money for signals like 100 something kind of crazy. I don't know. It depends on what you're looking for and what you're working with. Maybe. To me, it was invaluable, right? Well, besides the fact that I did it for a connection, but invaluable. And I would say like this: if you know how to trade, and you kind of seen your signal provided to trade, you've seen your signal provided to trade. You've seen your signal provided trade. I believe the signals are a better investment than a course, because I think you can learn a lot more from signals just watching the positions and then breaking it down and see why it was taken. Because you're getting a chance to see it play out live, and here's the thing, for course you get a lot of knowledge, right? But for the signals, you learn the application of that knowledge, which I think is more important than the actual knowledge. I think you need to, how you apply what you know is a lot more important here. And Don gives a really good breakdown, yes, on why he sends the signal. It's not, he doesn't just send signals. He'll post breakdown on why it was taken. He'll discuss it, and it's not like here, entry, exit, black and white, boom, move on. No, and it's discuss. So there's a lot of value, and you get to see it. You get to see it in action. So it's a small price to pay for the value that you're getting. But then again, you know, $50 could be a lot of money to somebody. So yeah, it is what it is. But if I was somebody that was decently versed in trading or just coming from a different strategy, I'd probably go into signals and not take signals, but actually watch the signal and then turn it on the charts and see why, try to break down why it was taken. I wouldn't be just blindly taking it. I would try to figure it out. Yeah, we trade all the time frames. I've taken trades off the 4, off the 1, plenty of times, 30. Depending what makes sense. Cost 50 bucks? What? No, I don't, honestly, I'm not sure what non-signals cost. And yeah, and with a signal provider like Dom, most of you make that, whatever you invested into signals, you guys make 10 times over throughout the course of the year. So you know what I mean? Yeah, but I got lifetime when like Don had 10 viewers, right? I bought it just for the connection. For me, it was mainly just to get to fucking to slide in his DMs. No, same strategy. Same strategy. Just want the camera access for the DMs. Sometimes it's very valuable to be able to pick someone's brain. Unfiltered, right? Oh, John Nez in the building. Wait, where did he go? Where did Jay go? Oh, he dipped. Hey, Jay dipped. Always want to say J Hood. Say whatever you want. Take a trade off 4 time frame, range 1, range 2, be off the time frame with just 5 and 30. I can see if you can see my question. Yeah, it would have to make sense on that time frame as well. Yeah. It doesn't just have to make sense on that time frame. It has to make sense on all the time frames. It has to make sense on the 4, on the 1. Yeah, if I'm taking it off the higher time frame, it still has to make sense on every time frame. Love the breakdowns from you and the humor. Yep. Makes it not as boring as it can be. What's the most you made in a day? Done far out the other day, made 93K. The most? High 20s, I think 28, 29. We had a 22K day. Well, I had a 22K day, I think. I gotta check. I think it was either February or March. I had a 22K day. Wix got his own Wix now. That's John S. Robin don't get a Robin. And we just had J Hood on here. Fuck, I always be taking pictures of you every no way. Oh, if I knew that, I'd be posing a lot more. Perfect time. I'm gonna run out to smoke one. My girl just rolled up. Ah, she's the man or the woman. What a lot size did you use? 10. Sell, I don't know if I want to take advantage of this range because I see this range we just tend to reject and up. I don't know if I'm going to trade 19 below 1960. It's really it really depends here how we close. I don't think I want to trade into here. I want to trade out of here once we fake out back up. Let me get rid of this. Just based on the higher time frame, we haven't found support yet, right, on the higher time frame, but once we do, I believe we'll retest the highs here at 1962.97. I really don't want to take a buy against our daily bias here. I mean, a sell against the daily bias, expecting us to grab some. I'm just looking on the higher time frame and see if we just grab liquidity at these areas and drive up. So I don't want to come down here and look for this while it's still a range one. I'd rather look for this once we come down there. I think that's more likely. All right? Yeah, I know green.
It's because I'm green, isn't it?
Did you came live last night? Hey, man. Come on now. We did go live last night. It was a private session, right, for anyone at Wix's table. So anyone that joined Wix's table, we ran the Sunday Unfiltered yesterday, and we had a nice W. I don't know if anyone held the sells. The sells ran for like 40, 50, right? I don't know if anyone held them. That stream is public now, so you can go to yesterday's stream, the private one. I made it public after the stream. You can go watch it. You gotta stop asking all these personal questions. Word. Might as well ask me who I voted for, right? Like the hell. Some personal shit. So you did came. Yes. Twice. Hey.
Think about that. That's just dumb.
Is this Live. Man.
What a stupid question that is.
Driving down. Yeah, Americans with Sleepy Joe, what were y'all thinking? Hey, man, don't talk about my favorite vegetable like that. We dumping. Let me not jinx it. It's just jokes, chat. Just jokes. Who do you think will win the championship, Heat or Nuggets? I think the Heat can take another one in Miami. But I want them to win, right? Obviously, but I don't know. Nuggets, I think, are just too much of a force to be reckoned with. Although yesterday, when the Heat went to the zone, they seemed to outplay them. If the Nuggets can't adjust to the zone, I can see maybe Miami sneaking a couple of victories at home right now. Streak down the street if Miami wins. Yeah, that's a no.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Why y'all picking on Green? Why having a Green? What did Green do? Go Denver. Hold on, let me go see if my kids finished destroying the house yet. Hold on. I want to see if the other wing of the house is still there. Oh, great. 3-0. Awesome. Fucking Panthers. It's crazy. All right, chat. Let's see if we can form a support somewhere here. If we can start forming a support and coming back up, I would be interested in retesting the highs, but I don't think I'd be interested in buys until this current 4-hour flips bullish and the hourly has to close bullish on this hourly. Drug test tomorrow. Wish me luck, guys. Just study. Why are you here? Go study. Guy's got a drug test tomorrow. He didn't even study. Time to eat trading. What's the deal? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for showing some love. Love your streams. Another New York session streamer. It's currently such an ugly chart to trade. I mean, you got to understand the smaller time frame, the fact that you're in a range. It's still moving, right? And you can still play the range. You can still get buys once this 4-hour flips bullish. If it does happen, you're gonna have the hourlies closing bullish, so you can take buys back up. Ideally, though, I think it's gonna be London closures above 1963.89. What's your bias? Bullish. Who's that guy in the chart? That's our that's the LP. He's just making sure we get enough liquidity. That's John Nez. That's the ref. That's the ref. He's making sure everything's copacetic, right? We're playing by the rules. If anything, it's 2 minutes in the penalty box. See if we can find some support here and drive up. Some of them. Still traders. Why you guys love rubbing it in? Why is everyone out to rub it in? My brother, appreciate you enough forever. Yes. Thank you. Bless the market maker. God bless my money printer. I got good news. We might get 2 San Andreas in one stream. 3? I don't know, but 2? Pretty sure we'll get 2. $23-minute time frame? I don't know. Hold on, let's bring it out. Let's bring out the 23-minute time frame. There we go. It's about to establish support. Closing in 10 minutes on the 23. The goated time frame. That's 6 cents. No, that's MJ's Actually, yo, what? The 23 is pushing here. What? This is beautiful. Should I be focusing on one pair as you're doing? I believe it'll be more beneficial to you in the long run. Yeah, just to pick one and stick to it and really master it. Have to forgive the UK. All right. $23, $23, $23. To jump John as if you're gonna be on stream. He got wrenched. Are you wrenched? Jonas, are you a mod? Blink twice if you're a mod. I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, it was good.
Are you a mod? No? Alright, hold on.
No.
You're gonna have to make you a mod. Yo, mods, you're gonna have to wrench him. Jump him in. We're gonna have a new moderator right now.
Appreciate it.
You've been wrenched. How's it feel?
Gotta test it out.
Gonna test it out. You have bad
there we
power
go.
now.
I appreciate it.
You better not be talking shit, alright? You say something about Jonas, he could ban you.
Bro,
Yo,
where can I
DM me
get
so I
it?
add you to the mod channel on.
Just watch the streams.
It's 4-zip? Wow, Bobrovsky's out. Damn. Panthers ain't doing too good. Alright, what's up with this 23, yo? Let's get back to the 5.
Ban me, I've been banned everywhere else.
No, just because he said that, we're gonna keep this going. Which broker do you recommend for the USA? I'm spread amongst 3 brokers right now, and neither one of them would I recommend. I'm gonna wait to see if I get paid, and maybe I'll start recommending somebody.
Some random dude I mod before me.
Minion paid me out twice in 3 days. Did you threaten him? Someone should do. Did you walk into the office? Did you take a recent Dubai vacation? You guys think he was in Puerto Rico? No, he was in Dubai. Some payout business. See if we can find some support here. What do you think about Bitcoin, not price but future? I know I'm gonna get a lot of haters on here, but I don't believe in Bitcoin future. Not that I don't believe it, I just don't think Bitcoin will be around long term. Don't hurt me. No one's throwing tomatoes. Threw a carrot, whatever you were holding. Pineapple. I ain't tripping. You tripping, bro. All in on XRP. Yeah, I like XRP. Yeah, I said it. I don't think Bitcoin. I think within the next 5 to 10 years, Bitcoin will not exist. Cease to exist. But there are currencies that are very well positioned to withstand regulation. I mean, Bitcoin has failed at like a lot of the things it was set out to be, right? Bitcoin was supposed to be, right? So unregulated, off the map, right? Bitcoin was supposed to be the way to get away from the banks and from the major players, right? And then all of a sudden everyone's like, nah, banks, come in, come regulate it, so, right, it failed there. Then it was supposed to be fast, right? Fast transactions, fast, cheap transactions. And it's a lot quicker right now to fucking go to the store and pay with a card than it is for me to give somebody Bitcoin, right? Overall, just everyday transactions. So it failed there. And then it was supposed to be a good store of value. Now tell me, how the fuck is it a good store of value when one guy can tweet and the shit fucking plummets? It's not storing much value when you can fucking cut the price of Bitcoin in half with a tweet. So it failed at the 3 major things it was supposed to do. So I can't. And then forget about all the conspiracy theories about the Bitcoin protocol or who's behind it or who came up with it. Whatever. Just, I don't want to go there. But I'm not a Bitcoin pro, and I'm not a Bitcoin bro. Right? Like Elon did that. I'm talking about Elon. Elon did that with Bitcoin. So that's why I don't think Bitcoin is very well positioned for upcoming regulation. No, I'm going to be off the grid. I don't want the government knowing what I do. I can just do the Bitcoin thing. And then everyone's like, oh, government, banks, come in, come invest. Oh, big players, yes, invest in the Bitcoin infrastructure. We wanted to get away from you guys. Now we're inviting you guys. What the fuck? And now you think once they're involved, and they're the big players and they're bringing most of the funds into the industry, you think they're not going to structure it and based in their liking? Come on now. Gotta be intellectually honest. Something that loses 80-90% of its value every 40 years isn't the greatest store of value. I traded, but I think HODL is not a great strategy. I don't think it's a great strategy either. But then again, if you really believe in a project, you're really just investing into the people behind it. That's it. And you're investing into them, in their ability to get this show on the road and get the project, off the ground. That's what you're really investing in, just people, the team behind it, in their ability to get the project, live. And the thing is, Bitcoin, a lot of the time, it's prices that have never been tapped before, right? So eventually all this parabolic movement on Bitcoin, once the regulation comes in, the parabolic movement on Bitcoin will slow down, right? You'll see levels set and you'll see it start respecting more levels. But right now, you're really trading into the unknown, right? It's most of the Bitcoin levels are really arbitrary. They haven't been around for too long. They haven't been respected for months or years, right? I mean, some levels have where Bitcoin's finding support and resistance and creating actual historical data, but a lot of levels in Bitcoin have no historical data. So you're just taking arbitrary positions. That's why I stick to gold, because there's a lot of historical data. What does it take for gold to push up at this time, top of the hour? I think we need to find a support. It needs volume. We need a catalyst to drive. There's a there's a major catalyst here as we looked at 12:30, right after midnight, right? So that should bring a lot of volume into the market, and I believe the daily should flip here. Once the 4 hour, you see the 4 hours found a resistance, but it hasn't found a support yet. The 4 hour time frame, not the 4 hour candle. The 4 hour candle as well. Once it finds a support here and we start driving back up, that's the positions I really want to be in. And we might have, you know, positions pre-London to retest these highs at 1963.898. Because here's the thing. If we come down below 1955 here at 1955.93, right? And grab liquidity here. Right? If we at some point come down here and end up looking like this. Oh, that was ugly. I don't know what that was. But if we come down here at some point and end up looking like this, you know, we might be in off the rip above this area, right? Might be in off the rip above there. Actually, it would be more like this. For buys, it's a little bit different. But I would be in off. Here, all. So we do come down here, right? Retest these areas. I would be in off the rip if we end up coming back up and closing above 1959.4, 59.5, right? Once we start closing back above this area, once we start closing back above this area, I will take positions here off the rip to retest the highs and continue going, maybe with runners. But if we don't reach 1955.93 here and we reject here, I'm gonna look for buys off the rip at around 1963.898. And off the rip, I say because we already have a bottom wick on the 4 hour. We grab liquidity below the previous 4 hour. Now if we break these highs of the previous 4 hour, we have the 4 hour sell replay. And then on the daily, we would be flipping. It would be at that point the daily here would flip bullish, and we would be re-breaking. You see our buys above closure 1963.898 off the rip. It would be the break of the previous daily high as well. So I think it's just clean traffic above here. Not I think, but it is. It's clean traffic above here, right? So let's see how we play out here. There's no buys at 1960. Unless we fake out or come back up. So buys above here would only be on a fake out once we tap 1955.93. If we don't get there and grab liquidity at this area, something like this. If this happens here, right, so we get this closure, I will follow what's happened previously in the markets and do the same thing to retest these highs. That doesn't happen, you must wait for this high to be broken and the previous daily high to be broken. feels good. I know what this guy is talking about, but you got to stick around long enough, yes. It's not 41. We're probably gonna call it a 10. Like the way it's ranging here, I don't think there's positions for us unless we just miraculously drive up at the end of the hour here, flip. But outside of that, you guys know what to wait for. So these levels are all valid, right? They're all still valid. So now you have a plan and you have levels. Now just be patient and wait to execute on that plan once it hits your levels. That's it. Be mindful of how it hits your levels, how it closes above 63.89. Is it closing on the higher time frames? Do you have a top wick on the higher time frames? Have you grabbed liquidity or made a 5-minute range? Have you, like all these things will have to come into, be part of your thought process, because they'll come into effect. They'll come into play once you're at this level here. This is your alarm to start thinking of all these things and start implementing them, planning the trade. When you start coming down here and never come back up, you already know your levels. Wait for clear closures, a liquidity grab, and continue down. Yes, Damon, if you're leaving, chat, drop a like, sub to the channel. Thank you for showing up tonight. We had a nice W yesterday. It was for the private session, but that link is up for the stream. It was private, now it's public. So if you want to see it, you can. I know Don Bo's not on here, but we'll be live tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, on his channel. And don't forget to subscribe over there, turn your notifications so you know when he's on. I'm going to be there in the morning as well. And if you guys don't already know, Monday through Thursday, every weekday, live here on YouTube, 8 p.m. Eastern. We are running the Asian session. Uh-oh. Wow, you have wings. You drank Red Bull? Yeah? Close the door, please. Wix 12 just put on like a set of wings, or like Barbie wings or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Some cartoon character wings. Support be supporting.
How are the kangaroos? Yeah, they're not too bad. Mine's just chilling at the moment.
My first time, I'll be checking for you though. Well, sub to the channel, Ken. Turn on notifications, you'll know when we're on. You want me to do it for you? I'll do it for you. You got an iPhone? Hey Siri, remind me Wix 9 is streaming Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. That's it. 420 for the dono. Thank you, GJ415. Petty as hell. At this point, everyone might as well just drop 420. Yes.
Just give me the light.
That's your first super chat. Thank you, GJ. We don't trade GJ, but we do accept her donations or his donations. Night, see you tomorrow. Have a good trading session. Yes, our session's almost over here. Ooh, look at that. The 5 closed, no bottom wick. The 15 closed, no bottom wick. Barely. So there's a nipple there. Nubbin. Nurple. Chat, is the third nipple a nubbin or a nurple? Let's finish off the stream on that note. Oh, man.
A pimple.
Thimple? A pimple? No. What does no bottom wick mean? Oh la la la. It's a Fuji song. It means there's no more range to go down. I would expect this hourly to pull up. This hourly. I would expect the last 15 minutes of this hourly to pull up and leave some range. If it could fucking flip bullish in the last 15 minutes, that would be dope. I love how Florida was like, yeah, we're gonna do better tonight. 4 zip. Fucking suck. Still on the punchline? What'd he say? I missed it. What up, Tanisha? Where have you been? Where have you been? Alright, hold on. Dance it out. Walk 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 it out. JK, nice. You got a 10. Ready? You's ready? Track definitely hits harder than my mother's slipper. 100%. That shit is fire. Just gotta have, I gotta be walking around with that shit, right? Playing right on top of me. Where does one learn Forex trading? Can someone guide me? You're here. You know what you remind me of, Augustine? You guys ever seen the first Dumb and Dumber? Did you guys ever see the first Dumb and Dumber movie, the original one? When at the end of the movie, when they're walking, they got no ride and nothing, and then a bus full of swimsuit models pulls up, and they're like, "Hey, we're looking for some dudes to oil us up." And they look at each other and they're like, "Town is that way. You could find some over there." And then they're like, "What? All right." And they just leave. That's what you're like, "Yo, where can I learn to trade? Can someone guide me?" You're here, but the town is that way. Oh, man. This is why I love you. I love you too, bro. Go by the bar, put out the vibe. Oh, yeah, that's what you call it, the vibe. Thanks for the troll. Just stick around here, bro. You don't need to go anywhere. Stick here. Tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern. We're going to be on Don Vo's stream. Same thing. And every weekday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern, Don Vo's stream. 8 p.m. Eastern, Asian session, my stream. You show up here for a month or two, you'll be doing just fine, and you'll be well on your way, and you'll have avoided the rest of the noise that happens in the industry. You'll be well on your way. Kick his ass, Seabass. Funny ass movie. I remember when they were watching the commercials. They're watching something on TV and it's so sad, and it turns out to be a commercial, and they're wiping their like snot, everything with like $100 bills. They're like, "Oh my god." So you're saying there's a chance? They're yours, both of them. I just ran a red light. Look, I have a simple rule for that, right? Red light's mine, green's for everybody. So don't feel bad. Matter of fact, pull over and reverse through the red light again. And then you'll be a Florida man. That's what we do in Florida. We reverse through red lights. Tonight on the 10 o'clock evening news, Florida man reverses through an intersection, knocking over a school bus and lighting a flea market on fire. And us in Florida, we're like, "Oh, well, that's just normal, I guess." Like, happened 3 times this week. Alright, bitch getting ran through like a fucking stop sign in New York. Sound like Jackson. Sound like everywhere in Florida. Wix, what is your name? How do you dial 911? Wix is my name. Asha, get rid of the C and you can be a club. No, get rid of the S. Say it's your club. Wix, incoming, sells? No, I'm gonna look for buys. Pasha. Pasha is like, that's an Eastern European thing. It's a Russian name, Pasha. Come on, Jix. What the flip? Not yet. Wix, no one else caught it, but I did yesterday when you were talking about the air conditioner guy. Remember? Which part? I said so many things. There was only 13 of us yesterday, I think, or 15 of us. What was wrong with the AC at the end? Honestly, he told me it was a sensor that was stripped because of the really heavy rain that we had on Saturday. And like, it's not like raining like crazy, it was just sideways rain for 10 minutes. We get these flash floods in Florida, right? So it like flash flood rain and it tripped the sensor or something. Y'all have a good session. Like stream. Later time to eat. I'll stop by your stream tomorrow. Drop a like. Show some love as well. Yeah, I mean, we're looking for support here, chat, right? On the smaller time frame, the 5, the 15 have found a support here. Once they start closing bullish, the 5 has already closed bullish. I'm looking for the 15 to close bullish. Next, we're going to look for the 30 to break the previous 30 high. And then we're going to look for the hourly to break the previous hourly high. And then we're going to wait for the 4-hour to break the previous 4-hour high. And once all of these things happen, we will have buys at 1963.898 or above 1963.898, right? Yeah, at least was an easy fix. It could have been an easy fix if it could have been an easy fix if I actually knew how it was how to fix it, but it wasn't on me to fix, right? Like, it was a simple fix that I didn't know. Marco, search up Marco Schneider Reichardt. It's a hockey name. Schneider. Search up Harris Heller. To the tick. Vision trading. Fake out because it didn't close below and went back up. Formed support. Where can I buy your signals? Vision. Oh man. This guy's buying up everybody's signals, and then he's releasing the Universal Signal Service, the USS. USS Com, they're going to call it. USS Com. If you're going to ride the USS Com, you get the Universal Signal Service. And what he does is he gets everybody's in the industry, all the signals from around the industry, and then he posts them. It's a good idea. That's a good idea for a business. And you can combine, and imagine it's going to be an app, and you can go in there and you can pick the signal provider, right? Snake Eyes. That was a movie. Is that legal? Which part? USSR, United Signal Service Reserve. Yo, hold on. Where's my belt? How you just gonna run away when I say that, huh? They dipped. They ran in here and dipped. I know my questions are done, but I'm attempting to be serious. Before joining your session, know what you're doing. Where would you start reading or learning if you were at step 0x? I would, or look, yo, I would go to babypips.com and go through elementary school and go through middle school, and that's it. And then I would show up to the streams. But you're in luck because 9 days from now, Controller FX website is dropping, and it will replace everything you need, or everything you could learn on Baby Pips, and it'll incorporate from beginning to all the way up to now on how we trade, the whole strategy, the playbook, the setups, the candle breakdowns, how candles are formed. It's going to incorporate all of that from beginning to end, from learning what forex is and pips are and lots are, and to what we're doing now from beginning to end. And you only have to wait 9 days for that site to drop. Right? Shout out to Donvo. Boy's doing way too much for you. Doing a lot for you guys. I don't know too much or not, but he's doing a lot for you. That's going to be live on the 14th. Until then, go to Baby Pips and pick up some stuff. Pick up some stuff. Pick up some knowledge. Pick up some basic knowledge. So, yeah. Right now, you can just Google Baby Pips and do the elementary and middle school. So, all right, I think our session is done here. Look, the hourly rejected off this area. We can come down and retest this low, fill this wick. But I believe once we do that, maybe on the 5, we'll reject and come up. If we don't retest this low here, great. We're just, technically, the daily has a nice bottom wick now. Once it starts flipping and breaking the previous daily high, we should have no problem filling 64 to 68 areas. That's about 40 pips here. And overall about 200 for the daily range, right? So if it hits here and breaks pre-London, high quality positions that you might want to keep running till London. Doesn't flip here, I'll expect it to hit 55 and then start coming back up. But I'm looking for a support to be found, right? The higher time frames have not established a support anywhere. So we're still forming range 1 on the higher time frame. Levels are valid. Let them play out. Let the 5-minute create some ranges. Let the higher time frame create liquidity grabs. You get closures above or below these areas. You know what to do. That's our session. We ranged. It's all right. We pulled back, but we're not in any positions, and we're not under any pressure. So, W.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Chat, thank you for coming through. We got a new mod today. We wrenched John Nez. You got wrenched. Welcome to the club. I'll give you access to the Discord mod thing. Thank you to the trolls. I didn't see many trolls today. It was pretty. We're building a pretty non-toxic community here, which is pretty dope. I love it. Anyway, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for supporting. Make sure you're there tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern, on Don Vo's stream. And make sure you're there tomorrow, same time, same place, for this session, 8 p.m. Eastern, live here on YouTube. All right, let's see if we can vibe out again to our favorite track. Yes, we can. All right, and just like that, chat, I think another session. Oh, wait, that's not it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's ending. All right, gang, just like that, another session, another Asian session is in the books. You guys know what to do for the evening, for the London session, for New York session. You know what to do right now. Just like that, we are out, gang.